Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the first episode of Ramen Daisuki Koizumi-san. So, I believe this is a comedy anime about a girl named Koizumi who loves ramen. And there's not a whole lot of speculation I can really do about that, about what to expect, aside from the obvious, of course, so let's just jump into it. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. I guess that's how you would start out this anime. I assume we're listening to Koizumi monologuing. Those pedals remind me of Yuki Yuna. Well, surely. What else would the anime be about if she stopped? And I could watch that. And that sucking sound. I feel like I might end up enjoying this anime in a slightly different than intended way. Ramen all across the world. Yeah, I think the synopsis mentioned her like going to different restaurants looking for great ramen. Something to that effect. So I don't know if that's what the anime will be about. Every episode she goes to a different restaurant and sees how they measure up to her being, the ramen connoisseur. Oh, she in love? I mean, I'd be okay with her being a Yuri element. More like a stalker. Well. Trying to make ordering ramen look so epic. But yeah, you show that ramen who's boss. Yeah, we'll have it all drip down your face. But yeah, Koizumi is the only one that's actually mentioned in the synopsis, but it seems like there'll be other relevant girls. Just doodling in class. Who cares what the teacher has to say? Who left to open the window? But yeah, she is quite beautiful, so I can't blame her for staring. She probably doesn't know about a ramen obsession, though. I know, right? Yeah, because I'm sure you were paying attention. The teacher was actually a little bit cute when she was being a little bit pouty. Just sneaking up from behind her. Was that obvious? Oh, is she a transfer student? Yeah, why not? And that's a crime. Has anyone made an effort to talk to her yet? Doesn't everyone? You're not as cute as she is, I'm sorry to say. Man, take what you can get. You better be making ramen. Keep with the theme. But yes, I answered my question in the opening. She is in love with her. Ramen. Well, if it has a line, it must be good. Of course. What? Oh, there she is. Hiding behind all the unimportant people. Yeah, now you have a reason to get in line. You just stand behind her, that's an excuse to stare at her the entire time. Yes, that's totally my spot. You're beginning your career as a stalker, mostly. Yeah, more importantly, the cute girl in front of me. I'm waiting for her to start sniffing her hair. If she doesn't, this is far too unrealistic. Yeah, it's not like she has anything better to do. Yeah, I was staring at you in class, didn't you notice? Well, it's a matter of opinion, but yeah, I prefer to eat alone, personally. And she is still trying. I feel like I could quite enjoy their dynamic. I was not really a huge line or anything, but, well, I get it. We don't really see how far it goes. Like, in one shot it looked short, then the other shot it didn't. Pork double ramen. It's almost like a date, you know, if you with enough imagination. I'll have what she's having. Of course. The food of champions and cute girls. And she is getting into her war mode. But yeah, you're going to learn a lot about the girl of your affections today. You can only make eating ramen so dramatic. There we go. But man, I could go for some ramen right now. It's not an eating competition. You can slow down a little bit. It's just funny, because I watched an episode of Akiba's Strip not too long ago, which was ramen eating competition. I do like the design of the bowl. I bet she wishes she could make that face. Hey, she lives for this. Man, she turned that off quickly. Yeah, you do want to eat that quickly. There's a lot to go through. I don't mean quick, I mean more quick than she currently is. Like, I don't want to contradict myself because I just said for Koizumi to slow down. You could have shared some with her if you couldn't finish it all. Like... You could say that, you know, if you read the title of the anime. Well, she seems to know Koizumi's true self and seems to still like her. Though she doesn't seem like the talkative type. Well, I mean, at least she wasn't mean about it. That's not gonna faze her, though. She will continue her pursuit. A week later. In other words, many attempts later. She had a taste and she needs more. The ramen as well. Mayu. Ramen. I want her for lunch. Ignored. Yep. You technically did, I guess, but... Of course it is. Oh, you, how dare you say such a thing? You're in the wrong anime. Doesn't mean you're not participating. She's gorgeous. What do you want about? And get an idea what her personality is like. Misa's probably my least favorite so far. Not even a moment's hesitation. But yeah. What a coincidence. Well, this is just cafeteria food. That just makes sense, I guess. They got a reaction from her. I know you want to say something to her. Oh, that was the issue. Japanese is hard. You're about to be told now. Nope. I mean, when she's talking about ramen, you can't get her to shut up. Of course, you just happy for her to have her talking to her. But yes, I'm a lot like that. I'm very quiet unless I'm talking about something I like to somebody that actually cares. Part of the reason why I started doing reaction videos. Because I could just sit here and talk about the anime that I'm enjoying to people that presumably care. And I want you to come with me. You know, like a date. No thanks. Just keep trying. You'll get through eventually. Man, she really is not the type to give up. I know they already said that, but... Oh, now she's just worried about being wrong. Whew. I do find it funny how the anime had Koizumi in the name and of the title, and yet the other girl feels more like the main character almost. That's a common anime thing, though. Muddy soup. What a delectable way to phrase it. And man, she even does a thing when she puts her hair back. She has to be doing it on purpose. And there we go. That's the face. And she can't get enough of that. No. Because you don't own the place, or whatever her reasoning for the cafeteria thing was. It's called stalking, but the life of a stalker is difficult. She still looks so unamused. She likes it thick. Here we go. What a pleb. A casual. Way more than I know. How do you even dress yourself in the morning? That's a lot to read on screen at once. Yeah, nothing's as simple as it seems in life. You know, I don't get why this is such a low score on my anime list. In one gulp. Well, you keep waiting too long. Yeah, I was about to say, she's a professional. She wasn't going to let you distract her from her ramen. Then I go to town on it. I'm quite a big fan of it as well. Man, they... That's a lot of title drops in this first episode. And more importantly, the person I care about. Think it might be a placebo, but sure. Yeah, it wouldn't. She keeps acting like these are places they go together. But that's not gonna phase her, is it? Either, is it? I mean, I like her. Yep, I wasn't gonna get to her. I mean, I do kind of get why he has a low score. I can imagine this whole stalking dynamic would rub people the wrong way. It doesn't bother me because the stalker feels like the main character to me. But yes, I'm sure Koizumi will warm up to her in time. But I did quite like the first episode. I mean, I don't see it being in my top 5 of the season or anything, but I enjoyed it. Obviously, if it doesn't shake up the formula a little bit, I could see it getting stale after a few episodes, but that's worrying for the future. Oh, I really like that font, like the color and everything. Not for her. I couldn't tell. She is such a savage. So, that was the first episode of Ramen Daisuki Koizumi-san. And this first episode, it was pretty much about Koizumi, the cute, mysterious transfer student, and Yu, who likes the cute, mysterious transfer student and wants to get to know her better. One day, she stumbles upon her in a line from a ramen place, decides, hey, this is a great opportunity for me to get to know her better and interact with her, so she gets in line. And of course, as a result, she learns quite a bit about her pretty quickly. About her love of ramen, which so far is really her only characteristic, so I guess you could call her a pretty one-dimensional character in that regard. But she is quite cute, that much is for certain. And pretty much Yu proceeded to stalk her, follow her places, eat with her whenever she had an opportunity to. And obviously Koizumi obviously isn't too, receptive to Yu's advances, but at the same time, she's not too against them because she still, talks to her a little bit when they're eating together, talking to her about ramen and stuff. So, I don't know. I feel like Yu could push her over the edge and get Koizumi to really open up to her if she, keeps up with this long enough, because Yu is obviously not one to be determined by being rejected. Like, she'll keep going for it. And eventually those walls will come down. It's just a matter of time. Yu clearly is happy with the progress she's made so far, so. And that was just one episode. I'm sure she'll continue to go forward. There's not really a huge amount to say about this. I like Koizumi and Yu, the two main girls, quite a bit. Don't really care for Misa. Don't know enough about the other girl to have much of an opinion. And I am really curious what the rest of the episodes will be about. Is the entire thing really going to be Yu just trying to, get Senpai to notice her, basically? And Koizumi slowly opens up to her? Will the other two girls play a bit more of a main role in the story? Because they very much feel like side characters, with Yu and Koizumi being the main characters in this episode. I don't know how much is going to change in the future. But, I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to see what they do for the rest of the series if they do manage to shake up the formula a little bit, so. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.